Welcome. Come on in. Have a seat. Let me go through the form you filled, and then we can get started. Let's see now. Under bondage, you had the choice between getting hog-tied, tied to a cross, tied to the chair, or the spread eagle position. You've chosen the spread eagle position. And under pleasure, you had the option between fingering a dildo or a foreign object, but you chose a vibrator. Interesting. And you also checked yes for hypnosis and wrote that you want me to amplify the experience in your comments. Very good. Well, let me explain to you what will happen. As you've chosen pleasure, you will first have to take off your clothes. Once that is done, you will lie down on the bed. As I cuff your hands and legs to the corners of the bed in a spread eagle position. Once I have you secured tightly, I will use this vibrator and I will hypnotize you and use your own pleasure to drop you. Of course, you can stop anytime if you like. Safety and consent are of utmost importance to me. So if you feel uncomfortable at any time, you may end the session. Now that everything is settled, it is time to begin. Take off your clothes and lie down on the bed while I inspect my gear. Excellent. Let me tell you why I use this form. Years of experience have taught me many things about the choices a person makes in these forms. Let's start with bondage and the spread eagle position. People usually choose this choice when they feel trapped or stuck in place. It makes them feel exposed and open. It's a freeing sensation, and I always love seeing the smile on my clients' faces when they realize how exposed they are in this position. Just like you're smiling right now. Another reason why people choose this position is pleasure, like you did. Many others tend to choose the combination between the spread eagle position and the vibrator. For obvious reasons, of course. It makes the pleasure you feel quite intense. The fact that your legs are spread wide open with a vibrator between them and you're incapable of closing or clenching your legs to prolong or dampen the effects of the vibrator that makes you feel the most vulnerable in the best ways. Your mind realizes your predicament as you start to moan in pleasure and your breathing gets heavier. Something I find quite interesting about this position is how your body quivers and squirms when the pleasure intensifies, and how your hands and legs try to wriggle around, but they quickly hit the limit and realize the hopelessness of their struggles. And that's the best time to enter their mind. You see, hypnosis is a very powerful tool to be used in these situations, and I was very pleased to see that you've checked yes on hypnosis. It showed me you value the power of the mind, and you understand that one is not truly dominated until they allow their minds to be subdued along with their bodies. You're already experiencing such effects. Your body is quivering under my guidance, and your mind is rapidly getting influenced by my voice. You understand that in order to have the proper experience, you must allow my voice and words deep into your mind. Your body is succumbing to the pleasure. This only leads to one outcome. The outcome I desire, and you most certainly want. It leads to an orgasm. But this is no ordinary orgasm. This is what triggers you to slip under. It is what tips you over the edge. Once I allow you to come and orgasm, you experience one of the most pleasurable, mind-blowing, and intense orgasms you've ever experienced, that ultimately culminates in you dropping deep under. By the time the pleasure subsides, you'll be deeply hypnotized. It is already decided. This is what it feels like when you give in and submit both your mind and body. This is what happens when you come now. Feeling the pleasure intensifies. Feeling the arousal and pleasure intensify as you listen to my voice and feel all your thoughts completely disappear, moaning out loud letting the pleasure overwhelm your body and your mind. Simply listening and letting the pleasure wash over all your senses. Stronger and stronger and stronger still. It keeps coming, wave after wave after wave. Such a strong and intense experience that slowly subsides. Slowly you feel yourself descending down, deep down, catching your breath, letting your mind slow down and your thoughts disappear. You find joy in being bound. You feel the pleasure of being in bondage, and you fall deeper as you move your cuffs around. The more you struggle against them, the deeper you go. The sound of your shackles taking you deeper and deeper the more you hear them. This puts a big wide smile over your face, feeling so calm and peaceful when you hear this sound. You love the freedom of being bound, the freedom from all responsibilities, the freedom from decision making, the freedom from thinking. This is what true submission feels like. Happiness, pleasure, and the wonderful feeling of giving in, surrendering all your senses safely. This is what you continue to feel throughout your day. This happiness and joy after taking a break, a proper break out of your day-to-day life, after you've experienced the freedom you get when you are no longer in charge. This is what you will continue to feel throughout your day. As I wake you up the next time I snap my fingers, your body feeling so loose and relaxed, your mind full of happiness and joy, feeling floaty and fuzzy, carefree after this wonderful pleasure you experienced, and you're excited to go on with your day. These feelings all remain with you as you wake up now. Welcome back. There we go. No longer cuffed. Now put on your clothes I hope you're feeling alright. It's important to me to make sure you're doing alright after a session. Take all the time you need. Aftercare is a must, as I always say. So just grab a bottle of water, and if you have any problems or issues, do let me know. You have done an excellent job, and you've accepted my words and all I've done to you very well. That is very good, and you should be proud of yourself. I am positive you will have a great time today, and I'm certain we will have many more appointments in the future. But for now, it's time for me to take my leave. Have a good day.